Right, here we are guys. I had a lovely day off yesterday. It is currently Monday. I don't know if any of you guys know, but I don't keep my videos all stored for weeks. I'm a man of the moment, so when I do it, it goes on YouTube. So if I put a video out, I've done it that day, literally. So here we are guys. I have just cleaned up my garage. So I had a birthday party yesterday for my boy. Yeah, so I'll be honest with you, all those beers didn't go. I think I had about 3 beers all day long. That was it. I was running around with the kids, with the ponies, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, it is Monday. It's my day off. There's blue skies. It's going to get very hot today. Well, I don't think it's going to be mega hot, but I think it's going to get a bit hotter today. I've got a few little tiny bits and bobs to do to this pond. I've just got to clean the bottoms. I've got to bevel these edges, which is going to take me about, I'll take my time. It'll take me about an hour to do tidy. And then I'm going to cut all the sheets, and well, we're going to go for the second phase of fiberglassing. But I'm reasonably confident this time that we're not going to panic. We're going to get this done good. So I've got a reasonable amount of resin and matting left. I'm not sure if I do have exactly the amount of I need, but I could just go down to my building merchants and get some more. I've had lots of responses about, oh, it's a harsh form of resin, blah, 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 blah. My other pond's doing okay. So I've totally taken it on board about what other people have said. But the other pond's okay. I have this. That's what's going to get used. So, again, guys, give me about an hour. I'll come back with you. I'll show you all the bevel bits and bobs. And we'll go from there. Yes. Lovely jubbly. So guys, excuse the breakfast roll. But pond's all prepped now, guys. I'm not lying. I'm a little bit nervous to fiberglass this. Now I must stress, guys, I am a very new hobbyist at this. Hopefully it's going to go well, but I do suggest, if you're going to do a pond yourself, please, I would definitely say, I've changed my tune. Get a professional to do it, because I am not looking forward to mixing that resin up. It's absolutely horrendous. It's a bit cooler today. I'm going to get a fan in there in a minute to get rid of as much of the, you know, as the smell as I can. But I'm not looking forward to it. But let me spin you around and I'll show you what I've done. So there we are, guys. So what I've done is, as you can see there, I've rounded all the corners as best I can, and I've actually put the tape all the way up to the corners, up to the edge of the wall, sorry. I've done it on the top here, so the fiberglass is going to come out to here anyway, because I want to put some capping stones on here. But this is just to, so if you look at all the other videos online from the professionals, they always say that to slightly bevel your corners, so the fiberglass sheeting will actually sit across it, because it's quite not rigid, but it's got a bit of a memory to the actual material or the strand, so they don't like go in on 90-degree corners. So it's only a small radius. I've just cut that in with a blade and then just sanded all the way around. So I've actually cleaned all the pond. I've sanded inside the drain again, but I'm going to do the floor totally separate to the side. So I'm going to work from the skimmer this time, which is the most intricate bit. So I'm going to take my time on the skimmer and then work all the way around the pond, and we'll go from there. But yeah, here we go, like, guys, innit? Oh, round 2. Oh, let me finish my breakfast and I'll start measuring up some resin and cutting the matting. Oh god, here we go. Oh, okay guys, it's that time. So guys, what I've done is I've got all the things I need ready. I've cut all of my fiberglass matting to size. Now I generally think I need to go and get another roll of matting later on, but that's just to do the floor, so I'll have like an hour gap where I can recover from the stench of resin and go and pick up some more. It's only a mile down the road, so yeah, wish me luck. I'm just having my last cup of tea, coffee I should say, I've actually got a mask there today, guys, just in case it gets overpowering again. And but I've got the fan on, I've cracked that window open, and there's actually quite a nice little draft coming through here now, and it's not stupidly hot like it was before. So like I keep stressing, I haven't done a lot of fiberglassing, and I'm quite obviously not very good at it, but I want to do it myself. Now, this is nothing to do with saving money. I don't want to get a professional down here. Nothing to do with that whatsoever. Trust me, it would be a lot better pond if a professional done it, but I just want to do it myself. That's all. I want to look at the pond, the same as the other one, and go, huh, I done all of that. So that's the only reason I'm doing it. But if anybody else is doing it, I would really stress probably get a professional, unless you're kind of handy. Do you know what I mean? And I've got enough, well, you know, confidence to have a go. Well, I've got too much confidence and not enough skill, so I'm the other way around. But anyway, I'm gonna have a go again. I think I might hit the nail on the head this time. I've prepped the pond way better than I did before. Cut no corners this time, so we're gonna go for it, guys. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a little bit of filming, but it's hard to film and do this because I can't turn the camera on and off because I got resin all over my hands. It's really, really hard to do. So what I'll do is I'll see if I can do a little bit. I ain't gonna speak too much in this one because I got to concentrate. So wish me luck, guys. Thanks, Greggs. Oh, here we go, guys. Not happy, not happy. Here we go. Right, it's a bit cut out for the skimmer, guys. Here we go. Gross. As soon as I start spreading this on the wall, guys. Woohoo! Oh, I hate this smell. Please, Lord. I hate it so much. It's so bad, guys. It's gone perfectly to plan, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna get out of here now. I'll spin the camera around, you can have a little look around the thing. All I haven't done is the floor. And you know what? I've got enough resin in there to do the floor and matting. Guys, I am absolutely buzzing. That went every bit as smooth and easy as my big pond went. So it was a little bit tight in there, I'm not gonna lie. The temperature was great. I used a 2% catalyst in there, but percentage wise, it was literally just going tacky as I got out. So I've put all the matting on. I've used about 8,000 grams of, 8,000 grams of resin in that pond, apart from the bottom. So I've got enough resin now to do the bottom, which I'm buzzing about, not because I want to save money, it's because if I would have bought a 20 kilo pot of resin again, I would have had loads of wastage and I would have had to take it down the tip, and it's kind of gross and hazardous, so I don't like to do that to the environment really. So I'm glad that that's done. Guys, I'm absolutely blown away. I'm buzzing I've done that. So let me spin you around and let me show you. Right, so here we are. That's the rest of the catalyst. That there just goes into the bin. It is gone. So as you can see, I've done as best I can around here. There's a couple of little bits coming out, but that'll just get a light sanding before the top coat. It's tucked up lovely underneath there. I've really spent my time and beveled it all the way around the edges on the top. All the sides are done. Even my inlet is done. And it's overlapped on the bottom between 2 and 6 inches. So, there's a little bit of resin there that's just kicked up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in there quick now and get that down before she sets. I didn't see that. That must have caught my foot. Must have caught my foot on the way out. 1 minute. Oh, worst feeling in the world. You think you've just finished it and you've got to jump back in to the stench of the thing that is fiberglass. Anyway, yeah, so I just rolled that down. Yeah, chuffed, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that go off for a little bit, come back, have a look at it in an hour, just as it's sort of going off a bit tacky, and then I'm going to smash the bottom in. I can't believe it. That took, what is it, 45 minutes from start to finish? Not the end of the world, do you know what I mean? Not the end of the world. So chuffed with that, guys. Plenty of resin on those walls, plenty. So happy with that. See you in another hour or so. Pretty chuffed with myself. Used up every last drop of my resin, and I had about 1.5 square meters of matting left. So that was a pretty good judgment, considering it wasn't even a judgment, mate. It was just literally luck that I didn't have to go and buy any more stuff from the shop. But yeah, here we are, guys. So fully fiberglassed. I have a tiny little a little bit of a mark down there that I have to rub down. Not a problem. So I'll just rub that down. There might be a few little specks that I'll rub down, but what I'll do is, next job now, obviously I'm going to leave this for a good hour or so. Leave it all go off. Go in there, give it a rub down with, I don't know, 120 grit, something like that. I don't know, just to take any burrs off. And then I'll be straight in there then with the top coat. So yeah, as you can see down there, some sort of like little bits gone down there. But I've stopped this as close as I can there, and then I'm going to put a nice bead of Secoflex around there. Put an extra little bit of resin in here and in that little hole there. So you know, when I put the screws in to hold the skimmer front, it's going to be nice and strong. Really chuffed with this, guys. This is folded up nice and neat all the way through here. Bonded lovely here. Well, I'll be honest with you guys, drain's got a nice bit of reinforcement, so you can see there's about 3 layers of matting down there. The rest has got pretty much 2 all the way around. So I'm absolutely buzzing. It's actually buzzing in here, I'll be honest with you. It's absolutely stinking. But there's a nice draft. I've cracked this window, got my garage door open. So today there is a decent bit of circulation in here, and it's not been so I'll be honest with you, it's not been half as bad as it was the first time. I've tried to stay calm and collected and calculated my movements around the pond. It has been a little bit tight in there, but I'll be honest with you guys, fiberglassing's done. You know, it's taken me about an hour literally to fiberglass everything. It's about 45 minutes to do the walls, and then, you know, I've only got 2 square meters on the floor, so that's taken me literally 15-20 minutes. I've put a load of resin on there, so that should be the strongest point of the whole pond. Yeah, so I'll leave this go off now. Realistically, it's going to be an hour or 2, so I might mess around with some other stuff in the garden, and come back and we'll do the top coat after we've rubbed down. But I'll show you the pond when I'm in it and I've rubbed it all down. And then, but my plan is, guys, I've got lovely grey coping stones to go in here. I've got to cut them to size, but I think I'm going to do a coping stone all the way across, and I'm actually going to do a bit of a lip of a coping stone all the way around. She'll tie into about the same height. Yeah, I'm gonna actually cut this little circumference out here, so it's all nice. Yeah, it's all getting solid now, guys, so that'll just come off easy. Fiberglass is so easy to sand, guys. It literally is. It's a joy to sand. It's so rigid with no flexibility. Well, it has got flexibility, but it's so rigid that it just sands so easy. It's actually a joy to sand. A child could do it. And I've got to say, guys, the favourite part of me doing this pond is that silver tape. I love using that silver tape. It's so therapeutic and amazing to use. It's fantastic. I'd wrap myself up in it if I could. That's another video. But anyway, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this now for a couple of hours, leave it all go off. Oh, there's my favourite friend. Oh, right, guys, so yeah, done. So all of the fiberglass has gone off now. I've gone in there, I've rubbed down all the sides. I've kind of like rubbed down all these burrs, drilled that hole open there, so that's all ready. So now what I'm going to do is it's gone off to the point where you can just, you know, you could just feel a tack, and it's just good enough for me to get into the pond. So what I've got is I've got a little bit of a stepping stone there, so I'm going to step on that, and I'm going to do the sides in the top coat, and then I'll get out of the pond and I'll do the bottom then with the roller. In fact, I'll do that side actually when I'm in there with the roller, get out, I do the bottom drain, get out, and then do this little section then. Just waiting for my sister to come back, because if nobody knows, she's a painter and decorator, and she's got one of those extendable poles for me. I just haven't got one. I might be able to make one. Anyway, I'll get back to you when it's happening. Pretty chuffed with myself. Used up every last drop of my resin, and I had about 1.5 square meters of matting left. So that was a pretty good judgment, considering it wasn't even in judgment, mate. It was just literally luck that I didn't have to go and buy any more stuff from the shop. But yeah, here we are, guys. So fully fiberglassed. I have a tiny little a little bit of a mark down there that I have to rub down. Not a problem. So I'll just rub that down. There might be a few little specks that I'll rub down, but what I'll do is, next job now, obviously I'm going to leave this for a good hour or so. Leave it all go off. Go in there, give it a rub down with, I don't know, 120 grit, something like that, I don't know, just to take any burrs off, and then I'll be straight in there then with the top coat. So yeah, as you can see down there, some sort of like little bits gone down there, but I've stopped this as close as I can there, and then I'm going to put a nice bead of Secoflex around there, put an extra little bit of resin in here and in that little hole there, so you know, when I put the screws in to hold the skimmer front, it's going to be nice and strong. Really chuffed with this, guys. This is folded up nice and neat all the way through here, bonded lovely here. Well, I'll be honest with you guys, drain's got a nice bit of reinforcement, so you can see there's about 3 layers of matting down there. The rest has got pretty much 2 all the way around, so I'm absolutely buzzing. It's actually buzzing in here, I'll be honest with you. It's absolutely stinking, but there's a nice draft. I've cracked this window, got my garage door open, so today there is a decent bit of circulation in here, and it's not been half as bad, guys. It's not been. Here we go then, guys. Time for the old top coat. So wish me luck. Oh yeah! So guys, like I said, it's got a couple of little tiny bit just about feeling. So I'm going to go in there in a minute. I'm going to give it a little bit of a rub down, and I'm going to think, shall I not? But yeah, not bad. Just see a couple of little bits from fluff. So just going to deburr it, and I'm going to have a little look from there. So I'll be back in figures for you. Right, there we are guys. I'm done tonight. So what I have done is, I had the top coat available. So what I done is, I basically went over it with a 120 grit all the way over it. And I've done another coat of gel coat. So that's 2 coats. That'll smooth it out as good as I'm gonna get it as a amateur. So but I'll be honest with you guys, well, I'm made up. I'm absolutely made up. I'm well chuffed with that today, and boosted my confidence again. I'm not gonna lie. My confidence took a bit of a hit from the first time I done it. However, totally redeemed myself. I can't be happier. I'm as happy as pigs in poop. I can see, if you can just about see, you can see a couple of speckles where the light's catching on a couple of bits of fluff from the roller. So I will get in there again and just deburr it. But the last time I went in there, I deburred quite a few of them. This time I can only see a handful. So I'm glad I did jump in there and brave that smell once more. So that, guys, I can tell you now, I am 100% absolutely positive that's 100% waterproof. It's going to cure. It's going to be perfect. So the next things I'm going to do on this pond, guys, so look forward to the next episode, is I'm going to complete the pipe work, okay? And also I'm going to dress the top of this and around there with slate. I'm going to do something with this back wall, guys. I'm not quite sure yet, but I want to make that a little bit more substantial, if you know what I mean. It's 2 sections of feather edge. So I'm thinking about maybe cutting the feather edge up all the way across the circumference there. There's a nice frame in the background there, so I think I might get a heavier duty timber shiplap. I've got a packet of shiplap here which will do the whole lot. So I'm thinking about doing that just to windproof it a bit more, because when the cold weather's here, guys, I don't want to be spending a bomb. Well, I don't want to be spending any more than I have to with the heater. So I am going to show you another little thing that I'm going to be tackling next after this pond is done, which is not going to be long now. It's just bits and bobs. But this time I've been lucky. It's gone to plan. I don't think I could have wished for this to go any better, to be honest. I'm very, very happy with the beveled edges. I'm happy with the bottom drain. I'm happy with the skimmer. You know, I've got this stainless steel grid now, which fits on the inside. A little bit dubious about the size of these. I might have to put another grid behind it for a while, depending on the size of the grow on, the fish in the grow on. But anyway, this is done. Just slight deburring. Finish the pipe work up, guys, and then I can get some water in it. But I'm glad I'm not putting any water in it for a week or so. Let this go off nice and hard. And I've got a little bit of sealing to do around the bottom drain, the skimmer, and just underneath the windowsill, I think. I'll just do that. And I want to put the coping stones on before I actually fill anything up. So what I'll do is I'll put like a piece of timber in the middle so I can walk on it and not disturb anything too much. But yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Remember, subscribe, press the old ding-a-ling button. It's by you somewhere, isn't it? Ding, ling, 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 ling. And I'll see you next time. But I'm going to the Southeast Koi Show next Saturday down in, I think it's in Maidstone, down in Kent. So I'm absolutely looking forward to that. So probably it's not going to be the next video because I've got something coming in the post. I've got something coming in the post probably Wednesday or Thursday. So fish reveal. Everybody loves a fish reveal. So I've got a fantastic Sankey coming from the Sakai Fish Farm. Had a great deal on it. I'm going to show you guys lovely, lovely fish. So anyway, I'll see you then, guys. Until the next time, subscribe, like, boom.